Oh, do you hear that?
No, I don't. I heard some kind of clicking.
I'm just rotating his shoulder. Those are some glorious clickety-clack ratchets.
Oh, yes!
Woo! His elbows are soft ratcheted. Shoulders are straight up ratcheted. Got the Rodimus Prime hand treatment, so fully articulated index finger, and the other three are, merged into a single unit.
Alright.
He's designed to be able to be pulled apart like he was on Planet Junk. That has got to be one of the most disturbing engineered features I have yet encountered. They included the fact that he was supposed to be quartered in an earlier version of the script into the toy.
Oh, Lord. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this version of Magnus doesn't have the inner bot, right?
That is correct. He's supposed to be animation accurate, so they omitted the core robot in favor of just smooth vehicle to Magnus transformation. Though the one I will be sending you does have the core robot.
Yay!
If there's anything I can praise Kingdom for over 86, that's it. Freaking hell. The accessories are bundled tight. This isn't your average ordinary tape bundle. This is advanced tape bundle.
Is that supposed to be a SpongeBob reference?
Yes! I will frequently reference Advanced Darkness if something is giving me a hard time. You've known me how long?
Oh, God. Feels like I've known you forever, actually.
Alright, where'd I put the knife? There it is.
That's how you tell. That's how you can tell it's a strong friendship when you don't remember when you first met and you feel like you've always known each other. Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the cave. Vegas Bear here as always with Mekumon and Bella. Bella Bear.
I'd say I can't deal with that now, but honestly, I'm just happy to be here.
Deva's not here, but I'm sure she'll turn up eventually.
She always does.
First thing is first, before we get started on the game. I happened to find this fucking beauty at a Walmart of all fucking places.
This is the way.
This is the Transformers Mandalorian N1 Starfighter. I've already transformed it back and forth, and it is smooth. Almost like it is scary how smooth it is.
Meanwhile, as I made the reference earlier, I got my hands on the 86 Ultra Magnus, though you've probably already figured that out.
And I have a special package to open live on stream. So let me just get to the webcam here.
Let me find my phone so I can actually see Twitch. There it is.
Stretch the screen. It finally happened. I finally caved.
Why do I hear a Gregorian choir somewhere?
Unless they're shouting Dovahkiin, I don't want to hear it.
Well, it's not Dovahkiin, but I do see a ring-shaped planet in the distance.
Oh, God. Oh, that is... Oh, yeah, that is actually an option. Oh, God. What? I thought just having the 360 would open up the world for me, but this... Oh, this is different. HDMI cable, I think. Yeah, HDMI cable.
So, Magnus here comes with 2 blasters.
Is it safe? Is it safe? Yeah. Is it safe, Bella? Is the cable safe? She crawled over to sniff it and she gave it a lick.
Magnus comes with his shoulder rockets and their appropriate launchers. 2 blasters, 1 matrix of leadership, which I have since removed because, damn it, there's only 1 chosen one in here. Hi, Deva.
Hello. Yes, Batman.
Yes. Before we get to Batman, though, I am doing a bit of an unboxing stream because I caved and got an Xbox Series S.
I'm sorry, you what?
I got an Xbox Series S.
Ooh.
God damn, this thing is heavy.
I'm going to show you something in the chat in a moment, Deva. I just gotta snap a picture.
It looks like a giant speaker. Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I did get this pre-owned, so I'm hoping there isn't any major issues there. That's right, fellas. Sniff it to make sure it's safe.
You know what? I will put this in the toy room, because that's where this would normally go anyway.
Bella has crawled out of her spot to sniff the Xbox.
Aw. I assume you got Mass Effect for it.
Right now, I got nothing for it. that thing was expensive.
True.
I mean, I do have a code for Xbox Game Pass, but that's about it.
Oh, Game Pass has a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
Including Mass Effect Legendary Edition, last I checked.
Also...
Well, they change them in and out sometimes. Hold up.
So, Bear, check out the wide shoulders of justice.
There we are. Can y'all hear me better?
Yes.
About the same for me, but I've never had trouble hearing you, so...
So I can hear you guys correctly now. So.
Those are some those are some wide shoulders of justice. Also,
Ultra Magnus.
Also, Deva, if you scroll up in the toy room, you'll notice something that I picked up at a fucking Walmart of all places.
Is that what I think it is?
This is the way.
Bro. Bro.
You want to know what he transforms into?
I do.
A Naboo starfighter.
I was really hoping he transformed into his actual ship, but that'll work too.
That's the thing. At the end of season 2, spoilers.
One, I know. Two, I don't want to talk about it.
3, it does come with the Grogu pod.
Yep.
Good. It better come with the Grogu pod. Let him have his son. Anyway,
Also,
I have exciting news to share.
Okay.
Well, not exciting, but like something to brighten your day.
Okay.
So y'all remember Casey Hudson?
Casey Hudson?
Casey Hudson.
Hudson. That sounds...
I have no idea who this is.
You may have seen that particular name scrolling past you in the credits of KOTOR. Anyway, so just for a quick brief thing, Casey Hudson was the director and producer on KOTOR 1, KOTOR 2, Jade Empire, Baldur's Gate 2, Anthem, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and now KOTOR Fate of the Republic.
Neat.
Yo!
So, frankly, for a story-driven game like a KOTOR sequel, I really only care about who's doing the writing. But to have a producer who has demonstrated that they understand, like, and care about Star Wars is at the very least encouraging. Like, the writer is way more important than the director in a game like KOTOR. You know, like claiming to be a spiritual successor to KOTOR. But this is a good sign.
God, I forgot about Jade Empire.
Yeah. Good game. But yeah, apparently Kathleen Kennedy, now that he no longer has whatever blackmail she had over the people at Lucasfilm, apparently wanted to destroy Star Wars and have her sequel trilogy be the only thing that people knew about as far as Star Wars was concerned.
Yeah, good luck
That
with
could be the only Star Wars. I was like, yeah, but good luck with that.
Kathleen Kennedy and Nintendo need to understand that you can get rid of stuff all you want. We still remember.
We still remember and we still teach our children. Yeah, call it Legends all you like, it's the expanded universe. And whatever you made is Disney canon, whereas the old films are actual canon. And I'm sorry, I just don't see that attitude changing in the fan base. Not after the garbage you deliberately put out.
Plus, if there's anything a fan base truly understands, it's defying the word of God out of spite. Pure, unfiltered spite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, this is the gorgeous little world you created, and some fun characters. We'll take it from here. No. Keep those hands away from the writing desk. We need no further input, J.K. Rowling.
Grabs the shotgun, called writer's block. I said, hands off the table. So, yes, I now have an Xbox. I have a Naboo starfighter that is also a Mandalorian. Fun fact, the stand that it sits on, that also serves as the robot mode shield, has the Mudhorn crest. That's on Mando's shoulder armor in the show. So
Well, it is his mech.
Oh yeah, it's a neat little detail.
I will say this much about the 86 Magnus before we get into Batman. This thing has some beautiful clickety-clack ratchet shoulders that make me very, very happy.
He is a very happy kitty cat.
And that should give Bear an idea of the Magnus I will be sending him now that I have 86. A lot of the customizing I did is under the armor plating.
All right.
There is one thing you'll be able to see right away, no matter what, though. I did attempt to paint a cartoon-accurate red bumper on the truck. So, considering where it winds up in his armored robot mode, that's gonna be hilarious. Methinks Hot Rod painted his commander's chair red.
Deva, you probably know this, but you are muted.
I'm not going to bother transforming the armor, but I am going to take it off so I can show you the poor White Optimus inside. Because everybody needs an albino prime in their lives at least once.
Alright, so last time on Cold Heart, we followed the Penguin and Mr. Freeze to...
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
We followed them to Goth Corp. There was a struggle. Now there's a giant ice wall in our way, and we need to get a drill to break through. We also got the XE armor.
That just shows how bionicle brained I am. I know you said to get, my brain heard to yet. The name of a color of water who turned traitor and very nearly conquered the universe.
You have to drop the most unhinged lore out of nowhere.
There he is! Waste him!
Is that just in your contract somewhere?
Clause 37C, actually.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, Megumon, I don't know if you were here when we got the armor, but look at this beauty!
Oh god, it's gorgeous! And bulky.
Yup. It comes with thermal batarangs.
Ooh!
And also, the suit lights up orange when you're using it.
That is real neat.
How much longer? We gotta be out in this stupid weather.
Penguin said to wait for his call. Setting something up for the bar.
Yeah, but he ain't called.
You don't think?
Are you ready to see that albino prime, by the way?
Yes.
That guy ain't human. Looks at everything like it's his next meal.
I have sent it to Bear, and now I'll put it in the stream chat for David to get a look at, since she's apparently interested. Then again, it's Transformers, I'm not surprised.
Why would I not?
Help! He's over here!
First off, in the armor next to 86 Magnus, and now there's the albino prime.
Coventry got off the control room. Take a look on the next pass. We find him or he finds us.
With my paint modifications added.
Another man down. Someone help!
What do you mean another man down? That's the first man down.
Maybe you're not the only one invading.
Hey, buddy, you hurt?
I mean, there was this weird dude in like blue PJs and a red cape that wandered through here earlier.
Yellow and red symbol on his chest.
Yeah, he saw one of our guys was having heart trouble and flew him off to a hospital.
Yeah, honestly, that tracks.
Yeah, that does track. Yeah.
I'll come back for you once I take him out.
Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do.
Melted his gut with laser eyes, though.
I don't think we're gonna last too long at this rate.
Yeah, I knew I was muted. I was on the phone with an interviewer who lowballed me like he expected me to. I don't know. Like maybe the guy already had an internal candidate that they were planning to do, but you have to actually let people outside the company have the chance to apply because of various federal regulations.
Of course.
So he's just bullshitting any interviews. He's setting up interviews, and then he's bullshitting them and go, person decided not to go forward with it. Well, person decided not to go forward with it because of an absolute clown offering $6 an hour.
That can't be legal.
Honestly, I don't think it is, but I don't care enough to report him either.
That thing is,
You too?
I'd ask if it was the Joker attempting to hire, but I know for a fact Joker pays better.
Joker pays very well, that's the funny thing.
Why do you think so many people continue to put up with this bullshit?
Yeah, no. Joker... To my knowledge, most Jokers, most Joker continuities, pay ridiculously well, have excellent benefits, and tuition incentives for your kids.
Because
But
that
the
is in and of itself another joke.
We'll put your kids through college, because that in itself is hilarious.
I mean,
It's the same reason he ran for mayor.
unless you cross him, in which case, well,
You had to see that coming.
yeah. Either you cross him, you disappoint him, or he's just not in a good mood.
Or if he decides bumping you off for no random, for no apparent reason is funny.
Yep.
Remember what he did to that guy in Batman Beyond?
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy.
Got him with the fake gun
High,
gag.
high risk, high reward.
There is one particular moment that my family continues to quote to this day to summarize how best to do Joker operates on Rule of Funny.
Uh-huh.
Proceeds to dump Sid the Squid, accused of killing Batman, into a vat of acid in a sealed coffin. Mourns Batman for like a couple of seconds. Well, that was fun. Who wants Chinese?
And, you know, anybody but him murdering Batman is not okay. Obvious, hence the bath of acid. But grief isn't funny. So, yeah.
I was talking about like satisfying clickety-clack ratchets on 86 Magnus, but Kingdom Magnus still has them in his hips.
I'm so glad this type of combat is coming back in Legends of the Dark Knight, the Lego game.
Yeah, like, it really is a fun type of combat. Granted, most of my experience with it came from, like, games that either inspired or were inspired by it. Spider-Man 2 PS2, Spider-Man PS4. In fact, a lot of Spider-Man games.
Every Spider-Man game after the release of Batman Arkham Asylum.
And also, technically before it, because, well, like I said, Spider-Man 2 PS2 and Ultimate Spider-Man kind of had a similar vibe.
Supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge.
What's funny,
More than just
to me is,
Under quarantine.
like, people will go, oh, Batman, like, oh, Spider-Man apes Batman's combat style, the Arkham series, yeah, and I'm just sitting here going, but Batman stole it from Spidey.
Here's the thing. Batman, like, Spidey's, like, if they're gonna say Spidey stole from anyone, it should be from Robin.
Which, I mean,
Because, you know,
Yeah.
acrobatic.
quippy, bright red and additional color costume.
Pain in the
See,
ass
I'm
of
even
older
more about-
heroes.
Yeah, I'm viewing it as more of a two cakes situation.
How much it's gonna cost to clean up this mess? Gonna be millions in damage. And the night ain't even
Oh, hey, 2 cakes!
How will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes. They're always raising taxes. Then wondering why we're all so pissed.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols in effect.
What's fixing this? We're gonna rip this place apart until we find a way to get Penguin out of this situation. Then, we're gonna open up this Mr. Freeze like a can of Coke.
And I guarantee you, the fans who will not be satisfied with anything and continue to be angry at everything will look at me going, oh, hey, 2 cakes, and scream, you're part of the problem! Okay, so here's a fun little Magnus fact for you in regards to this particular figure. You know how I said that 86 doesn't have the albino prime mode?
Yeah.
You can still separate the cab from the trailer.
Oh! my god, did you guys hear that?
Since he's here to save your sorry ass.
What was I hearing?
One of the thugs just said, "Do I get any last requests?"
Yeah, no, that is a perfectly rational response to Batman showing up. Especially if it's early enough in his career that people still haven't quite gotten the hint that he doesn't kill people. At this point, I just have an idea. Like, I just have a response I want to use when it comes to the no-kill rule. Any Batman worth their salt doesn't kill. Well, these ones did, and they ain't worth salt.
What about the movie Batman? Okay, first of all, most of those kills were the villain's own fault. Much like in the Spider-Man movies. Have you ever noticed that
Peter never directly kills a single one.
Except, I think, for the symbiote.
Yeah, no, the only one he actually intends to destroy is the symbiote, because I doubt he even views it as a living creature so much as just
You're the Batman.
a freaking monster drug.
Yeah. Like, old Gobby killed himself because he tried to quite literally stab Spider-Man in the back with his glider, and Spider-Man jumped over it. Doc Ock sacrificed himself. And
Eddie Brock leapt into the mask with the symbiote.
Yep.
Now, I take it back. There was one other that he did try to kill and failed.
Sandman?
Sandman.
No, I don't know
And
about
whether or not you want to argue he was under the influence of the symbiote to do so, the fact of the matter is he still went after Sandman looking for blood.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about the Amazing Spider-Man villains. I do believe... I'm pretty sure... Like, that Peter even says that he cured him once. He can do it again in the in No Way Home. So...
Yeah, he cured the lizard.
I don't know what happened to Electro.
Honestly, I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't remember what happened to that version of Green Goblin.
Well, he was already dying, but I think Pete just beat the ever-loving tar out of him after, Gwen.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on the store is disengaged.
See, the difference between Spider-Man's no-kill rule and Batman's is that you can still push Spidey to, you can still push Spidey to do this if you can convince him beyond a shadow of a doubt you are beyond saving.
Power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
I know in the MCU movies,
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor
he didn't kill Vulture. Vulture went to prison. Mysterio got himself killed. And
I'm just sitting here going, you know, what? However it happens, it's a disturbing little pattern that Spider-Man's villains keep dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, isn't he supposed to have one of the most impressive recurring rogues galleries in history?
Oh, that's the thing with movies. You never know if you'll be able to get the other person back. You don't know if you'll ever get the actor for the villain back.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell.
At least back then, during the Raimi trilogy.
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that Vantage.
We got company. He's trying to distract us with smoke. I got the spot here.
I know in the upcoming movie, we're gonna have a number of villains. Although I feel like a lot of them are just gonna be quick, like one-shot cameos, like Tarantula, Boomerang. Because I think Scorpion is going to be one of the main villains.
What would make me laugh beyond reason, like just straight up, like I am basically in hyena mode, would be if they actually took this element from the comics and had turned Boomerang into Peter's roommate for a bit.
Oh, that would be funny.
Surprise! Boomerang was the real final boss of the movie the whole time!
Right up there. And don't lose him. Look out! I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna keep watch over here.
Right, everything appears all nice and squozen. Let's put the rocket launchers back on.
Oh, no!
got to be kidding me. He turned around at the last second.
Ain't that always the way? And just posted photos of the two Magnuses in truck mode, by the way.
Alright.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
I just saw the pictures of the bumper and albino Optimus.
Albino Prime.
You're acting crazy. The hell with you! I want my lawyer.
You say you want your lawyer as you're picking up a gun. That's not a good look on you, buddy.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on the store is disengaged.
Holy. Thanks. Thank you.
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
Oh boy, here we go.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
Yeah, we should get heat stroke in Antarctica. Yeah, Antarctica.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit.
Oh, there's a photo of him and Nora. So he's running. The second he steps out, though, he starts, yep. He dies of heat stroke. That's a hell of a kick on Victor, though.
Woof.
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryo vapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryo cannon.
We were supposed to see something there. I didn't see it.
These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris.
Oh.
Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved.
Well, let's see if we can piece together what happened here. So, actually, hold on. Go ahead and scan this.
Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within Gothcorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote Gothcorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife.
Yep.
Bro, still murder.
The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
I mean, yes, it's still murder. Actually, wait a minute. Has he killed anyone?
I don't think so.
He's frozen people, yes, but they're, like, not to this
There's a lot of
degree.
in there. Like, he's frozen people, but generally that understood to put them in stasis. So I don't know if he's actually murdered anyone yet.
Tara says, what about Gods and Monsters, Batman?
We don't talk about Gods and Monsters, Batman. How about that?
No, he says that's not even Bruce, though. Realize you wouldn't see on YouTube, so moved comment to Twitch, lol. Thank you, Taro. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Gods and Monsters Batman was Langstrom, actually.
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of Gothcorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here?
You can hear the anger in Bruce's voice.
Then I'm gonna
Yeah,
drown you.
like, yeah. No, like, someone call ambulance, but not for me.
Completely and utterly dead. Get over here, you numpty bugger. Put your scrawny little neck in my hand so I can strangle some sense into you.
Boss, you gotta calm down. We'll get you out of there, somehow.
Hello, boys.
Kyle is selling grit. That's one of the many quips I remember from Spider-Man 2 PS2.
Oh, sure, why not? not remember.
You sure you don't want to punch him in the face? He's wearing a mask. It looks like a very hard mask.
Are you waiting for a personal invitation? Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that.
That's funny coming from you, Penguin.
You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to glow, then? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me?
Yeah. Keep talking, Cobblepot.
You'll be able to do that. That's correct.
Let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you?
I don't know. Considering everything you've done tonight and on Christmas,
I'm freezing to death.
I don't know. Maybe I should just leave you here.
Come on, Batman. You got a price, yeah? Holy. It's yours. Thanks.
Oh, you want to know my price?
Just
Great.
this.
Here's my here's my
Cold-hearted bastard, you know that?
here's my price, Penguin. Stop your entire criminal empire. Stop doing it, and then I'll let you out.
Batman. I'm freezing to death.
Stop being a criminal, and I'll let you out. Oh, hey, that was the statue that Ferris Boyle got at the beginning of the DLC.
Holy. Let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you?
Danger. Critical failure in stage 2. Fueling process. Emergency protocols in effect.
Freeze. Peter, Victor. Please. Nothing. No money. No resources.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've
Guy who voiced
endangered lives
Calculon.
all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No.
What?
She wants us to live a long life in the warmth of the sun.
Isn't
The hand.
isn't that the guy who voiced Calculon in Futurama?
Because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man
Maybe?
whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. Where are we?
Oh,
Get in here and honor our bargain.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
My wife will have enough wind, oil, not any
isn't it real?
from fighting
This is gonna be a little harder than usual.
Find the source of that noise. Find it.
Like that.
With the 2 meters.
I won't allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand?
Victor, I understand. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get gunned down when you leave.
A very Terry McGinnis line there.
Well, yeah.
I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me.
Which then
I-
brings me to the inevitable reference.
Find the control panels for those
Believe me,
cryogenerators and
you're the only one who cares.
Given away his position.
On the note of Victor saying, "I'm taking my Nora. You can't stop me." I don't want to stop you.
There's no need for this, Batman.
Are we done making the player feel guilty for gameplay they were obligated to take part in to progress the story?
Now you want to be so
Nah, a couple more guild trips.
Ooh, I have stew. I could make myself stew for lunch.
man could have been more careful. There he is. Now, while he's frozen. He escaped.
Cryotech 3. Overload in progress.
Get in here and find the Batman. How will he escape?
Yes, Mr. Freeze.
Send the open.
Whoop.
Give override. Do not test my patience.
Gotta flush him out. So, you go first.
Right there.
Yeah, this is not gonna be easy.
Not allow him to escape again. Send the open. He escaped. I am not leaving without my wife. Do you hear me?
I hear you. You can take her. Just give me Boyle.
Do you have any idea what Doyle was doing to her? Find the source of that noise. Not your concern. It's between Boyle and me.
I can't let you kill Boyle, Freeze.
I won't allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Do you have any idea what Boyle was doing to her?
We'd love to let Freeze just murder him. We actually can't.
Yeah. We can't let Victor turn himself into a murderer.
Nora would not want that.
You were supposed to save a life, not end another.
Warning. Cryotank 2. Overload in progress.
Remember why you're here, Victor. You're here to save a life, not end another one.
Oh shit.
The rebuilding of Iacon cannot start with an execution, or however the heck that line went. I'd have to watch the movie again. Any excuse I need.
It's not word for word, but you did get the spirit of it, and I feel like that's important for the quote, for the manner in which you're using the quote, you know. Alright. Alright.
That was the bat. Find him. Not your concern. It is between Boyle and me. Where are you?
I'm not over there.
You play hide and seek with your friend.
And to think, at some point, Freeze will eventually start learning from your stealth tactics and create arguably the best boss in the series.
I do love Victor and Nora Freeze.
That's not it. Fuck.
I don't remember which comic run this was, but it was one of the comics where Nora underwent the same transformation Victor had, and then they moved to the Arctic.
Aww.
What do you see?
And this was discovered when the Arctic station, the science station in the Arctic, two scientists got lost in a whiteout, and they came upon her polar cannon.
Cryotank 2. Overload in progress.
Honestly, I am absolutely here for the idea of them
Let's see how well you
eventually getting something resembling a happy ending.
I think they have a happy ending too, because it is very obvious he does care about her a whole lot. And flashbacks often portray her as carrying out him in a silly fashion. I will never forgive that one continuity that had her betray him and then immediately get with someone else after he gave his life up. Like, it wasn't supposed to, Cressida wasn't supposed to kill him if it did it correctly, but she ensured that it was not done correctly and then immediately got with someone else.
get in here and honor our party?
I am not okay with this.
I think it's all because, like, everybody hated that.
Yeah, it's like, nobody likes that.
He's escaping. Or something that come out of the shadows. There.
Fuck.
Now, while he's frozen.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
This man should have been more careful.
Oh shit!
I'll box you in. Now, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. You won't escape, Batman.
Over here! He's right here!
I want him found. I know you're up there. Fool. Imbecile.
Oh, damn!
I'll box you in.
Fuck!
He escaped. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as ever. How did he escape? You have forced me to do this. Where are you? Give me some time. How the Batman rewards incompetence. Search the area.
Yeah, well, what are we playing? Kid games?
Damn you, Batman, for forcing mine.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Freeze, you forced mine first.
Come out of the shadows. Now, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. You have forced me to do this.
So, bit of a tangent from the Batman stuff, but I just realized almost every other Ultra Magnus would absolutely despise the RID 2001 version for being basically the exact opposite of what an Ultra Magnus typically is.
Yeah.
Lost your resolve. Mine remains as
I'm also not entirely convinced that the ones from G1 and Prime would like the animated one either.
want to stop me. Then come out of the shadows.
I mean...
Where are you? You have forced me to do this. Damn you, Batman.
They'd probably be a little weirded out that that version of Magnus is a leader.
Even more so that he outranks a Prime, multiple Primes.
Well, I mean, Prime in that continuity doesn't mean what it means. It doesn't mean leader in that continuity. It's essentially like captain or general.
I'm aware, I'm saying, like, especially, like, what I'm getting at is, like, especially for the Transformers Prime Ultra Magnus, where Prime does have that kind of significance to its title, he'd probably find the idea of a Magnus outranking a Prime disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
stupid.
could have.
Ugh.
This one was a wild ride.
Oh shit.
Oh, but especially IDW would probably look at the history of this particular Ultra Magnus, animated Magnus, and just start counting off all the war crimes.
Oh, let's not get started on Skybound.
My suit is resilient, Batman.
Skybound Magnus has a lot of issues.
Yes, it does.
The biggest one being PTSD.
And that's as far as I'm willing to push it because I haven't read enough of the Skybound comics to know how he's dealing with it.
Not well. The answer is not well. Without spoiling anything, the answer is not well.
Yeah.
I look at this.
perform 3 ice wall takedowns. Nice.
I swear to God, that guy the voice actor for Freeze voiced Calculon. I swear to God, somebody look this up for me.
I am well, I can't do it.
I'm on it.
You have forced me to do this. I built this suit with multiple redundancies. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong.
I love that the. Oh no! Wait, you can just barely make out a skeleton in that thing.
You actually can. Fancy that.
Search the area. You won't escape that way. How will you be escaped? Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
It's damn Bailey for forcing both of your hands.
Well, Batman, come on and do what you came to do. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as
Maurice
strong.
LaMarche plays Mr. Freeze.
I know you're up there.
Some individuals might know him as the voice of the Brain in Pinky and the Brain.
You have forced me to do this.
Interesting.
I'm looking into his history.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
Did he or not?
You have
Yep, he played Calculon.
Oh, wait.
Where are you? Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
But you know, makes the consistent jokes about his unholy acting talent even funnier, considering the range that he has.
Nora Freeze in danger.
He's known for his Orson Welles impression. That's something.
Oh, it's really good, by the way. I've heard the original War of the Worlds broadcast with Orson Welles, and then this dude's impression is very close. You can tell who he's trying to come across as.
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
If we should ever get another G1 style Unicron in animation, I want LaMarche to voice him,
Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
using the Orson Welles impression.
I've almost got you.
I mean, I'd rather someone do it Leonard Nimoy.
That would be Galvatron, though.
Containment failure in capsule 1. Prime subject.
But then who was voicing Unicron in the '86?
Orson Welles. Orson Welles' final role before dying was Unicron.
And you can tell
Leonard
he
Nimoy
doesn't
played
care.
Galvatron.
Here's the thing. You can tell he doesn't care, and for one time in my life, I think that's a good thing. Because it makes Unicron come across as this distant, godlike figure that does not give a shit
I agree.
about your puny mortal conflicts. You're going to
I
do what
agree.
he tells you, and you're going to.
Like, that detachment is part of what makes Unicron so scary.
But not even that, like, you're going to do what he tells you, and he doesn't care whether you like it or not.
This bat freak dead. There won't be anyone.
It's also why I'm convinced that he should never ever actually yell or sound angry.
Yeah.
And that just leaves
Mildly annoyed at most.
You can save. You just have to buy
The only time he was allowed to express that kind of emotion
but I'll keep you alive.
was at the end of the movie when he is torturing Galvatron into attacking Hot Rod. Destroy him, Galvatron, now, or you yourself shall be obliterated.
Mildly annoyed his tool isn't where he was supposed to. I feel like the only time we should get like true anger out of him is if he's facing Primus directly. Not like just a disciple of Primus, Primus himself.
Go to sleep,
Take a
Ferris.
seat. Humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
Let's see, Chancellor Naysay, saw that one coming.
I can't give you peace.
Maurice LaMarche played him.
I can't give you justice.
I mean, it was kind of obvious. He just straight up used the brain voice. Played Doctor Doom in Avengers Assemble. And Hulk in the Ages of Smash, and Ultimate Spider-Man,
Wait, is
the
that
TV
it?
series.
I can't. There has to be at least one more cutscene.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens,
Well,
Mayor Hill has just
if there's no post-credits cutscene, that's gotta be disappointing.
not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year. His resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about
Lego Hero Factory? Are you kidding me? Okay.
pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon
What did I just hear?
and now to South Gotham.
I'm still looking through Maurice LaMarche's various roles. He played one of the villains in Lego Hero Factory. It's a successor to Bionicle before Ninjago took off.
Mr. Boyle stands accused of
Hmm.
manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a Godcorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more.
Evidently, he's the current voice of Yosemite Sam.
Note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So
He played father in Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh my god, I can hear it!
the Batman can
Oh God.
be one of the top
Oh God.
this holiday
Hi,
season.
hi, Seki.
I just,
Here at GNN,
it's there. I can't unhear it. Holy shit.
we'll leave you with
God, he's everywhere. He's like Alan Tudyk.
about Gotham's caped crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground.
So, I actually looked back on,
He just
when things were released. Apparently, my first time seeing Johnny Young Bosch as an actor was in fact not Power Rangers.
Oh.
Real, he's ruthless, and there ain't
Apparently, it was Sailor Moon.
So, you want to hear another role you were likely not expecting from Maurice LaMarche?
Let's hear it.
Master Fung.
Oh, Master Fong, Master Fong?
Master Fung from Shaolin Showdown.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that Master Fong.
Also Tubby Mura.
Holy
Same
shit.
show.
No, I don't. Oh God. Damn, that man has range.
Yeah, he does.
Various roles on Kim Possible. Doug Dodgers, Dave the Barbarian, Evil Con Carne. Various roles in Johnny Bravo. He's basically been in a majority of Scooby-Doo stuff over the last several decades.
No, I see that. I
Jackie Chan Adventures. House of Mouse as Mortimer Mouse, among others.
So,
Big Bob
Sorry, I
Pataki
can't-
on Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I cannot think of House of Mouse without thinking of that song. It's our house now. They did they did an event where the villains took over for a bit.
Yeah, I remember that.
He did voice one thing for Bionicle, and my brain is melted.
What's up?
He had 2 roles in Bionicle the game for PlayStation 2, GameCube, and original Xbox.
Are you gonna tell us or not?
Turaga Vakama, which, okay, fair enough, he actually did a decent job there. Liwa Nuva, the voice did not fit the character.
Oh,
So,
They also pronounced it Lua in the game for some reason.
what did you guys think of Cold Heart?
Honestly, it's Mr. Freeze, so it's gotta be peak no matter what, but this has been a fun ride.
agreed.
Honestly, it's been a long time since I saw the, what was it, Sub-Zero, the special with Mr. Freeze in the from the animated series. But
Mr. Freeze is my favorite Batman villain, so I do have opinion.
This comes pretty close to how I felt with that special.
Oh wow.
Yes. It's really good. No polar bears though.
Well, Frank Castle's punching them all in the next zoo over.
You want to know the best part about that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a panel from the exact same comic of like the head of a mafia group called well, her name is Ma. She's in a hospital bed with bandages over the stumps of where her arms and legs used to be, and someone says, "How you feeling, Ma?" How the fuck you think I'm feeling? As it cuts to her with bandages on the stubs because she was mauled by the polar bear that Punisher punched.
Oh my lord.
How the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, that is an absolutely valid response.
Yeah, a lot of the times, the questions they ask you at a hospital, like they ask you to describe your thing, your condition over and over and over again, they're checking for 2 things. Actually, 3. 3, what you're actually saying. 2, the way you're saying it and how much or little it changes between tellings. So not only are they getting, what you believe to be wrong with you, they're also getting diagnosis on your mental state and whether or not you're lying to them.
That makes sense.
Like a person with a head wound, you ask them multiple times, "Hey, what brings you in today?" Not because they don't talk to each other, but because they're trying to get you to verify it. They want you to, ideally, you are awake and aware and know what's wrong with you each and every time. That's what they want to happen. But if you come in saying, "Hey, I hit my head," and then an hour later you have no idea why you're here, that's a bad thing, and they need to take a look at you pronto.
Yeah.
Well, in the opposite direction, you give something vague to the nurse, and then to the doctor you tell 50 billion things you did not tell the nurse. That's either you have no respect for the nurses, or you're lying to get something. Neither of which is a good thing.
I would also like to present a third option to that.
Oh?
You forgot the other symptoms when you talked to the nurse.
Entirely possible, though I think that would be covered in hey, I was thinking about it some more, and I realized this might be relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any post-credit thing. So...
Are we done with Batman?
Paris, and even that scoundrel Cobblepot are all in custody. Shall we call it a night then?
Not yet, Alfred. There's still work to be done.
It's what work?
Well, there's anarchy riots, there's frozen people.
And none of that is Batman's job. Let the police do their jobs for once.
Well, I mean, I would, but they're kind of dealing with, you know, the fucking ice apocalypse.
And frozen people can only live so long when frozen.
That is true.
This isn't cryostasis.
Fun fact, though, in cases of hypothermia, you're only dead. You should only be counted as dead when you're warm and dead.
Why so?
Well, so the cold can slow down a lot of systems in the body, like your heartbeat. For example, if a person is suffering hypothermia, you might not be able to get a pulse out of their wrist or their neck, but if you warm them up, it should sort of jumpstart the body into reacting more normally. And then you can actually treat what's happening to them. Like, there was a case of a soldier in World War, I want to say II, in one of the northern fronts, and they thought he was dead, but they brought him into the barracks to warm him up anyway. Turns out he was alive. He was just essentially his heartbeat had slowed so much that the beats were too far apart to really get a pulse. And the fact that, you know, because his blood was flowing so slowly, if it had been summer, he would have bled out before anyone got there.
No.
Oof.
So that is why, in cases of cold, a person is only dead if they're warm and dead. Obviously, I've oversimplified a lot of processes going on there, but that's the general gist.
We gotta fight!
You know, parts of the system shut down to preserve your life in the cases of extreme cold. Well, that state is very hard to distinguish from actual death. Which is why, you know, in search and rescue stuff with that belt, they will take people they think might be dead. Like, assuming the head hasn't been cut off or something. They'll take someone who they think might have frozen to death back to the camp with them to warm up, on the off chance that they're not dead, they're just very, very cold. Or at least that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
So, one last note on the Maurice LaMarche thing before I fully move on. I have one more role he played, and it's actually relevant to this week's movie.
What is it?
He played Dr. Egon Spangler in the Ghostbusters cartoon.
That's actually really good.
Both
He's got that kind of
cartoons.
voice. He's got gravitas.
Gotham is a prison, and the police
Like
is wardens.
Real Ghostbusters and Extreme Ghostbusters, the sequel, he played Egon in both.
Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives them? Is it justice? Honor?
As if there isn't enough going on tonight. Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second
I'm sorry, did
fail-safe
the eyes of the
detonator
Batsuit just
I don't have
flicker
much
like it
time.
blinked?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I actually very much appreciate that. There's Very little I can think of in a sense of practicality for why the suit should do that, but I like it.
Really? Yeah, he's a quick machine. Not dumb enough to think we can take him out. Maybe we should reconsider our job options.
Oh, whoa. I wouldn't go after that.
Like, in all honesty,
To reconsider our job options 5 seconds before he gets punched by Batman. I don't think we could do that again so perfectly if we tried.
yeah.
Dope.
And now you get to have concussions in the snow.
Oof.
Oh, whatever bones Batman broke. And potentially whatever wounds those clawed boots managed to pull off.
Where the fuck is this taking me? I guess it doesn't matter, I failed.
We could have accomplished such great things together.
Use... okay, never mind. I was trying to read the hint.
Yeah, I couldn't stop that. Even if I tried.
Something about disabling a bomb.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. Fear of their billy clubs, guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. Tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives them? Justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. So those we look to for protection instead inspire fear.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Jeez, those guys think that I love my lawyer.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets,
So,
we avert our eyes.
a while back, I was listening to Born to Be a Killer again, the Vox Machina song, and it put this mental image in my head of Defib standing over her, the smoking hulk of Impactor, having terrified his team. Part of his, like, mask face thing is blown away, so there's just a tiny glowing red pinprick in place of where his optic would be. And he's got a sword sticking out of his torso.
Oh, look at that, I've been impaled.
Yeah, that's metal as hell. Now, by team, are you talking about the little kid robots from the Academy in that fic of yours, or the D&D campaign?
The D&D campaign.
Get that fence back up. Get the team affirmed. Moving in.
Oh,
There, that should do it.
Alright. Anarchy is taken care of.
It's like, you know you done screwed up when Defib's visor goes from green to red.
Okay.
Green means go. Red means you're dead.
This is true.
You.
The
All
more
right.
I re-listened to the song after that, the more the picture became clearer.
So that's gonna be it for Batman Arkham Origins.
We had a
I
good
take
time.
it Asylum will be coming next.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
We're going all the way to Arkham Knight, baby.
Oh, Fraser.
I wish you the best of luck with the tank combat.
Oh, I love the tank combat. I'm like the only person who loves that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't
am-
think you understand, Mekomon. He's rolling down the streets of the tank going, making my way downtown, blasting fast, crushing people. I'm homebound.
Yep.
Fair enough. I don't hate the tank combat per se, but I also don't love it. I'm just kind of somewhere in the meh.
I just
So
love
I
taking
think
down.
it's all right, but then again, my point of reference for comparison is battle tanks for the N64. So not winning any awards there.
So yeah, I think I gave my thoughts on this game when we finished the main story, but this is pretty good. It's got a few problems. But overall, it's a serviceable sequel. Or prequel, my bad. It is interesting to see how Batman and Joker met in this universe. It is interesting to see the start of a lot of things that would happen in the Arkham games.
The spark of Joker's obsession with the bat was definitely neat to see.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so next Friday, we will be starting Asylum.
And we'll get to see Harley, so that'll be fun.
Yep. Oh, I mean, we did get to see her in the main story of this game, but this is before she went Joker crazy.
Hence, Harley, not Harleen.
Fair enough. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon.
And archival data.
And Miss Bella Bear.
Pupper.
And more than likely, we will be going back to Deltarune tomorrow if the burp comes over.
I will be looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Why did it have I'm sorry, guys. Why did that have the same vibe as the Coneheads going, I will enjoy it? Like, that's a bad thing, just funny.
Because technically neither of us are human.
Technically.
Okay, you know what? I will accept that explanation. Carry on.
All right.
Web, Taro, we were just signing off.
But if you don't make it,
Mako? Bear?
Yeah?
Extreme.
Oh, you finally saw it.
I
Yep.
will not give up. I will not give up.
Baku, you're dead. I just love how blunt that one line is. It's like, you're Baku, you're dead. You died. Anyway.
Listen, that
Oh.
one. You're signing off.
Yep.
We're signing off.
So yes, once again, this has been Vegas Bear 92.
With Mekumon.
And
I
Michael
just-
David.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm thrown off now.
With 2 late entries of the web and Taro.
I was about to call you cameos.
Yeah, I would have said that too.
You know what? Cameos would be fun.
So, if you like what we do and want us to keep doing it, feel free to support us in any way you wish, whether it be monetarily or through engagement. Every little bit helps. And as always, stay safe, stay comfy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, be good to each other, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.